Hello guys, welcome back to another episode here on African Confessions. There is a message that I want to share with you guys, and this message, it was sent to me by one of our dear sister. She sent this message to us on Wednesday. The message reads like this: Hello my brother Nashi, hope you are well. I want to share with you what this fake prophet once did to me. I was staying in the same yard with this man who was a prophet. This prophet was from a white garment church, those ones that are called Mazibaba. I was staying with my boyfriend. We were nothing but a very happy couple. Everyone in that location where I was staying with my boyfriend used to admire our relationship because we loved each other so much. The whole community saw that we loved each other so much. Then one day, my boyfriend said to me that, "Love, please let us go to this prophet so that we can strengthen our relationship." When my boyfriend suggested that we were supposed to go to that prophet so as to strengthen our relationship, immediately I then agreed. That was when we visited him in his room. He was staying with his wife. He then started prophesying to us, and he told us that we were supposed to buy candles, but these candles that we were supposed to buy, they were not your regular candles. We were supposed to buy 7 different colors when we were buying these candles. He then prayed for those candles and instructed us to light them whenever we were praying for 7 days. And those days when we will be using those candles, we were not supposed to have sex. And on the 7th day, we should go and leave those candles in the bush. We did that, but to my surprise, on the 8th day, after we had finished all of these prayers and after we had gone to the bushes to leave those candles, me and my boyfriend, we started fighting. We fought a lot. My boyfriend and I, we ended up breaking up soon as we had finished those prayers that we had been given by that prophet. After we had broken up, then my boyfriend moved out of the house, and he never wanted to be in a relationship with me ever again. Until today, my boyfriend doesn't want anything to do with me. After a week of our breakup, that prophet called me into his room and he asked me if I don't want him to help me bring back my boyfriend. My brother, I then agreed. He then said, "It is well, then go to your room. I will come. We can do the prayers together. Me and you, we can do these prayers so that your boyfriend can come back to you." When he came to my room, the room where I was staying, I saw that he was having this red wool. Then he started talking to me. As he was talking to me, he said, "You see, I care about you so much and I don't want to see you troubled. So I want to make a very special prayer for you, that I will make this prayer for you because I care for you." He then said, "Take this wool, put it inside your private part and play with your clit until you have reached climax." I was supposed to masturbate with that wool that he had brought to my room until I had reached climax. He then stepped out of the room so that I can masturbate on my own. After he had stepped out of my room, I then put the wool into my private parts, but I didn't know how I was going to reach climax, so I just removed that wool and I called him. When he came, he then touched the wool and he said, "It is dry. This ritual will not work if you do not reach your climax. Let me help you by rubbing your private parts until you have reached climax." My brother, that is how I was raped by that prophet. Before I knew it, that man, he was on top of me and he was busy making love to me. I don't know what to do. I was so confused. After he had finished having intercourse with me, all he could say was that, "I am so sorry, my sister. I am so sorry. I can't even control myself. I could not even control myself as I was busy touching you because you are too beautiful." Because I was there, just sitting there crying, confused with everything that had happened to me. After he had finished raping me, he then went to his room like nothing had happened. I then thought of getting him arrested, but there were too many people who loved him and trusted him in that community because he had a church there in that community. So when I thought of getting him arrested, I started asking myself a lot of questions, and I wondered who was going to believe me. I looked around and I didn't even have a support system, because there I was living in a foreign country without proper documentation. The first thing that was going to happen if I would go to the police, they'll first ask me about my documentation. No one was going to believe me because this man, he was trusted by the whole community. I cried day and night and I was so confused. That was when, after a week, the landlord gave me a notice to move from his yard. I think that this same prophet, he was the one who was behind all of this drama. I then moved out. I was really bitter and angry and confused. Little did I know that when this prophet had raped me, he had infected me with HIV. 2 years after this prophet had raped me, when I went to the clinic, I was then diagnosed with HIV. My life has changed ever since, because right now I have never dated again because I am so afraid. Whenever I want to date, I keep on asking myself, like, the person whom I'll be dating at that time, how am I going to explain to that person that I'll be dating that right now I am HIV positive? Maybe the person will ask me how I ended up being HIV positive. How can I tell that person that I'll be dating that a very powerful prophet raped me, and after raping me, he then infected me with HIV? I have wrote my story here that if there is any man who is also HIV positive who may be looking for a partner, I am available. I am 37 years old. I have 2 kids. It has been years and years now. I have been single, just searching for someone who can love me. Thank you, my brother, for the work that you are doing for us. Yo, dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our sister. Strange things do happen in this world. The painful part about this story, when she said that after this man had raped me, I thought about going to the police station so that I can report this man. But when I looked at this man, the way that he was loved by the community, I then saw that no one was going to believe me. I then chose to remain quiet. Just imagine how many women did this man take advantage of. Strange things do happen in this world. Please let us try to speak with our dear sister in the comment section.